Hi, Vieira with the Stock Market Live.tv. Today we are going to have Amazon earnings, all right? We are going to discuss Amazon today live ahead of earnings. It is missing around 1 hour and 45 minutes for the market to close. And what you are going to do here is to sell your long position. I repeat, your long position, since I told you that Amazon was likely to move higher today due to Facebook earnings. Trade alert in the morning at $600 all the way up to this price $628.50. Having said this, you are going now to start selling short Amazon, all right? Why to start selling short Amazon instead of remaining long the stock? For a simple reason, last year, December, I announced to sell entirely the long position in Amazon at $687, $689. Shares, they collapsed more than $150 per share within less than 1 month, and we saw that opportunity as to reduce or to close the short positions at 558 on my alert. Meanwhile, shares they've been bouncing, and we re-entered the short side in Amazon at this price, $628 an hour. Having said this, this is our view in Amazon going into earnings, and if shares for some reason they move higher after earnings announcement, that does not constitute a problem whatsoever, since you have amazing profits in Amazon in the past few years as well as in the past 3 weeks, all right? So no risk whatsoever, we are going to remain short Amazon. Today I already had the opportunity to discuss here tremendous stock picks for the short sellers, by far better obviously than Amazon. I'm referring to biotech stocks, the collapse, Acadia Pharmaceuticals, Insi Therapeutics, Bluebird. There are plenty of them announced live on the website ahead of the crash, announcing biotech sector is going to crash. I'm referring to this sector. This is the IBB, all right? So for example, the trade alert given in Acadia Pharmaceuticals 48 to 52, defining the top ahead of the share price to get to 52. It was given when the biotech DTF was trading at 400, all right? So 400 it was the top, and I announced bubble and to sell short the most for the collapse. Why do you have here Micron at $9.88? Well, because I announced 1 year and a half ago that Micron was the stock, as well as Curie Green Mountain Coffee, to sell short with the objective $100 million net profit. All right, so price target in Micron announced here $9.85, and this despite all the Wall Street upgrades during the crash process. Plenty of investors, they lost all their money, and well deserved in fact, since no one told you to invest in a bubble stock. I repeat that you have the full forecast on the website for your consultation, for your guidance, saying that Micron, once darling in Wall Street, among all the hedge funds and investment banks, with Credit Suisse upgrading to $45, some with price targets $50 plus. You just have to go 1 year and a half ago and you are going to see price targets in Micron well above $50. My friends, well above $50 Micron, for God's sake. Well, so we bet on the collapse of Micron as well as SanDisk. You remember this, the stock collapsed last year to $44. And having said this, congratulations on Micron, $100 million net profit. Bear in mind that, for example, 2 weeks ago, Morgan Stanley once again was raising targets in Micron ahead of the crash, the collapse. They did the same in Freeport-McMoRan, so no surprises whatsoever. And investors, they continue losing money following Wall Street guidance. That is, my friends, you just had to refer to the fact that last year I said the markets are going to crash. The best sector to bet on the crash is the biotech sector, and therefore everything went down, including oil, where you have titles on the website. Oil is going to crash. Since 2014, you had, Michael, a bet against Harvard University and many others that they were investing in oil bubble stocks. You know, the company that told you that oil was going to $200, well, they have been announcing and upgrading stocks at the very top. This is precisely the case with American Express, one of the best financial stocks for short sellers, announced also on the website of the company last year in 2015. You had plenty of time to acquire a very large short position. And today, in fact, in American Express, now that we are discussing it, you have today new 52-week close. I reduced $52 an hour, the size of the short position in American Express for the first time. Okay, so for the first time, I've been very conservative, never said to anyone to close short position or to reduce the size of the short position. Quite the opposite. The objective is always the crash. We said American Express, one of the best financial stocks to sell short. It is there, written, all right? So there was no upgrade whatsoever other than by everyone else in Wall Street, okay? So we were the only ones having a strong sell rating in American Express, saying that shares, they were going to collapse, to crash, okay? And this despite the fact that Warren Buffett has been an investor, as well as many others. Does not matter, my friends. They don't have any influence in the share price of this company, since I addressed the factors why American Express was going to crash already last year in 2015, and the year before, when I addressed that American Express above $77 to be a bubble. Okay, so when we started selling short American Express, $88.92, coincident with the Goldman Sachs upgrade to $100 plus, that was the kiss of death to American Express, since this company didn't have any competitive advantage compared, for example, to Visa or MasterCard. So my call in Amazon, it is made. I hope I wish you good luck. Investing in the market is not about good luck, it's about managing all these net balance, the profits, historical profits, and so on. And I don't know, quite frankly, just to terminate, why people are so interested in earnings calls, my friends. This does not have any risk whatsoever. What matters is that, like I said, you have a methodology and you have to be current. While you are current and you continue accumulating profits, and I never missed one call in Amazon, so, you know, I don't know, I find this simple. Some people, they might find it complicated. I don't find it simple. For example, the case of Apple, I announced short position Apple, rating strong sell, and not only strong sell, as adding to the short side in Apple, all right? So this despite the fact that no one else in Wall Street had a strong sell rating in Apple since 133. So we announced Apple 133, my friend, sorry, but there are problems in Apple. And 1 year later, the problems start being revealed, but we are 1 year later ahead of everyone else, so we always have a competitive advantage. That's why today does not matter what is going to happen in Amazon, if the stock is going to be $700 or 585 after hours, does not matter. We are going to make a profit at some point, as always. Just a question of the more suckers we find, the better it is. The higher they go, the better it is, all right? For example, let me address the case of Tesla Motors, all right? That they were upgrading, raising targets last year to $330. And several reports on Wall Street saying that shares, they were going to $400. The CEO of the company saying that my company is worth trillions of dollars, better than Apple. Well, today you have Tesla Motors and $188.15, all right? So higher it goes, better it is for short sellers. It reduces the risk. So what did I say last year in 2015? the very moment and the day that Credit Suisse and other analysts upgraded shares at the very top, the shares they were trading at $285, raising targets, we said, you are not going to buy Tesla Motors, you are going to sell everything if you have a long position, and you are going to sell short the most. It's simple. Tesla Motors collapsed, then it bounced. We had then a buy rating in Tesla Motors, all right, with a very specific price target by the end of last year, announced in an article on the blog, the website of the company. The price target that we gave to Tesla Motors, it was $237 to $243. Shares, they went there. It was the last day of 2015. I repeat, the last day. You can consult the chart. It's very simple. The last day of 2015, all right? And we sold the position and we downgraded Tesla Motors, all right? So Tesla Motors today, it is $188.25. And why it is $100.25 and why most stocks, they've been crashing, all right? Crashing non-stop, oil stocks, everything, okay? Why? Because I said in November 2014 and in July 2015, in July 2015 I said, you are going to have a crash, and the market crashed in July, August. You remember this. The Qs went from 111 all the way down to 85. By the end of the year, in November, I said, you have now the Qs at 115 and 70 cents, even better. If you have long positions, my friends, this is your opportunity to sell everything. If you didn't sell in July, sell now, all right? And now you are going to quadruple or to triple the size of your short position compared to what you did in July, all right? So the markets, they collapsed. And today you have the Qs at 101 and 90 cents. You have Tesla Motors, where I see, and you had the collapse, for example, of biotech stocks, the oil stocks, and so on. So it's pretty simple because these calls, they were recorded live, all of them. And not only recorded live, as explaining as I'm doing this live here during market hours, the game, all right? So the game, for example, in Amazon, last year, all of them, they were buying $690, and I was saying, my friends, congratulations to long-term investors, but we are selling entirely our long position, all right? Because I already knew that a correction was very likely to come. Not necessarily a crash in Amazon, but at least a significant correction. And $150, it is not a joke. So instead of you being waiting for $800 or $900 or $1,000, it was preferable to sell everything. And then if you wanted to buy always after the crash and not when Wall Street operates. So if for some reason after hours and Amazon announces a very good quarter, which occurred, for example, with the case of Facebook, you expect obviously Wall Street upgrades, raising targets, the same game, but, and then if shares for some reason, if they gap to the upside, don't buy, because you had that opportunity, my friends, just one or a couple of weeks ago at 550. So why are you today buying at $629? Or after hours, these shares, they go to $658. Why? If you had the opportunity to do so at 550. But people, they buy. I mean, I'm telling you, they buy. If they see Amazon at 600, they don't want to miss the train, they say. I mean, but wait a second. A couple of weeks ago, you had Amazon at 550, and then, 2 weeks later, just because Amazon announced a good quarter, you are going to buy at 660. I mean, these people, they lose money all the time. But that's your problem. At some point in the future, you are going to blow up entirely your account, my friends. Because the person that upgraded Amazon to strong buy, and with the highest target in the world, it was given here a long time ago, many years, at $77, and I had the highest target in the world. Today I don't comprehend how, they are giving price targets $800, $900, all this stuff. I mean, Tesla Motors, they also said, it is going to $500, $400, blah, blah. But the same report also said there is a risk, but they don't tell you which is the risk, okay? So an investor, has to know in advance which is the risk. You have to be not only informed about the risk, as well as you have to manage the risk, okay? In terms of position sizing, your position, going into earnings, not options, okay? As that is for Americans, trading options, that is for losers, all right? Not options, my friends. Options, you don't need options, that's for idiots. That's why they have options there all the time, and thousands of websites dedicated to options. You don't need options, my friend. That is absolutely ridiculous. There are by far better instruments than options, okay? So I leave you with Amazon $630. You have it here live, Tesla Motors, but we go back to the case of Micron. That is very, very important, all right? Very important. Just visit website stockmarketlive.tv and type on search the article you have, because you have the full forecast, okay? How to make $100 million in the markets. And you have there the logo, the ticker logo, Micron, all right? Micron and Curin Green Mountain Coffee. It was a crash all the way down, 156. All the way down to $47. It was, in fact, the company went, the share price lower to $40, but the target price and the announcement was to $47. All right, so good luck. If you need luck, I don't know, if you are an investor, if you need luck, it's better. I would say that you are a gambler, but people, today they are very nervous with Amazon earnings. Oh, what and if the shares they go up, if they go down, and like my friends, you have to sleep at night the same way, regardless of whether you are making money or losing money. My friends, you have to have a plan, and that is the most important. Is to have a plan. Is not to be, is Amazon today is going up or Amazon today is going down, up or down, up or down. Be calm, my friends, be calm. You have to be in control of the situation, all right? Be calm. Nothing has changed. Thank you.